Funny New Year. Quotes to start the year off with a laugh. We made it, another year in the books. With so much pressure to make the most of New Year's and push yourself to be the best version of yourself, it's no wonder there's so much stress. Living to see another year is a blessing and should be celebrated with family, friends, and all of your loved ones. So it doesn't hurt to add a bit of humor to your New Year's wishes. Put aside the inspirational New Year's quotes for a moment and spread a little laughter with these funny New Year quotes. We compiled a list of some of the most sarcastic New Year quotes for 2024, many said by well-known figures throughout the years, from Oprah Winfrey and William Shakespeare to Oscar Wilde and Joey Adams. The best funny New Year quotes for 2024 1. First you take a drink, then the drink takes a drink, then the drink takes you. F. Scott Fitzgerald. 2. I'm still the same person I was last year. Now I'm just hungover. Unknown. 3. It wouldn't be New Year's if I didn't have regrets. William Thomas. 4. Out with the old, in with the new is a fitting expression for a holiday that is based on vomiting. Andy Borowitz. 5. Happiness is too many things these days for anyone to wish it on anyone lightly. So let's just wish each other a bileless new year and leave it at that. Judith Christ. 6. May your dreams get fulfilled as well as your bills. Best of luck with the new year, dear. Unknown. 7. Deep breaths are very helpful at shallow parties. Barbara Walters. 8. I haven't been this excited about a new year since last year. Unknown. 9. You know how I always dread the whole year? Well, this time I'm only going to dread one day at a time. Charlie Brown. 10. I can't believe it's been a year since I didn't become a better person. Unknown. 11. Tonight's December 31st. Something is about to burst. Hark, it's midnight, children dear. Duck, here comes another year. Ogden Nash. 12. If you want an interesting party, combine cocktails and a fresh box of crayons for everyone. Robert Fulgham. 13. May the new year bring you courage to break your resolutions early. My own plan is to swear off every kind of virtue so that I triumph even when I fall. Aleister Crowley. 14. New Year's is just a holiday created by calendar companies who don't want you reusing last year's calendar. Unknown. 15. Come, gentlemen, I hope we shall drink down all unkindness. William Shakespeare. 16. Every new year is the direct descendant, isn't it, of a long line of proven criminals? Ogden Nash. 17. I'm a little bit older, a little bit wiser, a little bit rounder, but still none the wiser. Robert Paul. 18. Every New Year's I have the same question. How did I get home? Melanie White. 19. New Year's is a harmless annual institution of no particular use to anybody save as a scapegoat for promiscuous drunks and friendly calls and humbug resolutions. Mark Twain. 20. New Year's are like pages in a book that's so boring. You always think that the next page will be interesting, but it turns out to be the same every time. Happy New Year. Unknown. 21. Sometimes a year has been so disastrous and so terrible that entering a new year will automatically mean entering a wonderful year. Mehmet Murat Ildan. 22. So tonight I'm going to party like it's 1999. Prince. 23. May this new year bring you more problems, more tears, and more pains. Don't get me wrong, I just want you to be a stronger person. Unknown. 24. So excited for you guys to ruin another year of your life. Have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Unknown. 25. 8 p.m. is the new midnight. Unknown. 26. Cheers to a new year and another chance for us to get it right. Oprah Winfrey. 27. I would say Happy New Year, but it's not happy. It's exactly the same as last year, except colder. Robert Clark. 28. He who breaks a resolution is a weakling. He who makes one is a fool. Farquhar McGillivray Knowles. 29. Stir the eggnog, lift the toddy, Happy New Year, everybody. Phyllis McGinley. 30. Tomorrow is the first blank page of a 365-page book. Write a good one. Brad Paisley. 31. A new year means you will be a little bit older but not any wiser than today. Alas. Unknown. 32. Don't be so worried about what you eat between Christmas and New Year's. Worry more about what you eat between New Year's and Christmas. Unknown. Funny New Year's Eve, quotes 33. The proper behavior all through the holiday season is to be drunk. This drunkenness culminates on New Year's Eve, when you get so drunk you kiss the person you're married to. P.J. O'Rourke, 34. Youth is when you're allowed to stay up late on New Year's Eve. Middle age is when you're forced to. Bill Vaughn, 35. Every man regards his own life as the New Year's Eve of time. Jean Paul Richter, 36. Let's not spend New Year's Eve trying to figure out where to spend New Year's Eve. Unknown, 37. An optimist stays up until midnight to see the new year in. A pessimist stays up to make sure the old year leaves. Bill Vaughn, 38. I can't wait to Control-Alt-Delete 2023 and start anew. Unknown, 39. Have a carefree New Year's Eve and a hangover-free New Year's Day. Unknown, 40. New Year's Eve is finally here where we can be drunk in public and no one minds. That's why it's the best holiday. Unknown, 41. Happy New Year. It is midnight already and you are getting old. Just go to sleep. Unknown, 42. Let us celebrate this New Year's Eve in honor of the time we successfully wasted this year. Unknown, 43. It's time to make old mistakes in different ways. Hooray! Happy New Year. Unknown, 44. I'm going to order a pizza 5 minutes before the new year, and when they arrive, I will say, I ordered this a year ago. Unknown. Funny New Year's resolution, quotes 45. New Year's resolution to tolerate fools more gladly, provided this does not encourage them to take up more of my time. James Agate, 46. Good resolutions are simply checks that men draw on a bank where they have no account. Oscar Wilde, 47. May all your troubles last as long as your New Year's resolutions. Joey Adams, 48. My New Year's resolution list usually starts with the desire to lose between 10 and 3,000 pounds. Nia Vardalos, 49. My New Year's resolution is to stop hanging out with people who ask me about my New Year's resolutions. Unknown 50. I made no resolutions for the new year. The habit of making plans, of criticizing, sanctioning, and molding my life is too much of a daily event for me. Aeneas Nin, 51. The funniest part of a new year is making new resolutions. I'm pretty sure you have one too. Let me know about your resolution, and I'll try not to laugh as I did in the last year. Unknown 52. A New Year's resolution is something that goes in one year and out the other. Unknown 53. Last year's resolution was to lose 20 pounds by Christmas. Only 30 pounds to go. Unknown 54. Many years ago, I resolved never to bother with New Year's resolutions, and I've stuck with it ever since. Dave Beard, 55. New Year's Day now is the accepted time to make your regular annual good resolutions. Next week, you can begin paving hell with them as usual. Mark Twain, 56. My New Year's resolution was to stop saying, "You go, girl," to myself. Zach Galifianakis, 57. The new year is a time to start afresh, to start things all over again, but you realize things are too complicated and you can't start. Happy New Year! Unknown 58. I was going to quit all my bad habits for the new year, but then I remembered that nobody likes a quitter. Unknown 59. This New Year's, I was going to make a resolution never to be late again, but I didn't wake up until January 2nd. Melanie White, 60. Making resolutions is a cleansing ritual of self-assessment and repentance that demands personal honesty and ultimately reinforces humility. Breaking them is part of the cycle. Eric Zorn, 61. It's a new year, but with the same old problems. Oh well, at least we're alive. For now. Unknown 62. Dear love, success, money, and happiness. Please, can we be good friends in 2024? Unknown funny New Year wishes, 63. Sorry for all the annoying behavior I did throughout the year. May you give me another chance to do that in the next New Year. Unknown 64. Happy New Year. I promise you this year will be exactly the same as the last. You'll just be a little older. Cheers. Unknown 65. New Year's Day is every man's birthday. Charles Lamb, 66. I promise that this year, too, I won't let you do stupid things alone. Unknown 67. Drop the last year into the silent limbo of the past. Let it go, for it was imperfect, and thank God that it can go. Brooks Atkinson, 68. Remember when we were young and wanted to stay up for New Year's? Now we are old and all we want to do is sleep. Unknown 69. They say pain and tears help one to be stronger, so I am wishing you more tears and pain, for you to become even stronger than last year. Happy New Year. Unknown 70. To a new year full of new possibilities, even though I'm sure we'll just do the same old stuff anyway. Unknown 71. May the new year bring you significantly more joy than the holidays did. Unknown 72. I hope you will not spend the first day of the new year sleeping on the couch. May God give you the strength to fight laziness. Happy New Year. Unknown 73. I worked long and hard all year, and I can now officially say that I've managed to waste 365 days successfully. Happy New Year. Unknown 74. I can't believe it has been an entire year since I resolved to become a better person and then did nothing about it. Happy New Year. Unknown 75. No need for resolutions to get in shape this year. Round is a shape and you're perfectly it. Happy New Year. Unknown.